Millions of people have experienced paranormal phenomena around the world.
Are you okay? Oh my god! It's alright!
Most are terrified from it.
Jeez!
But there are the few that seek for the answers. My name is Matt Benton. I have been investigating the paranormal for a decade, and I am joining with Rocky from Chill Seekers to interview investigators across the globe to talk about their scariest and most extreme cases, to learn and share their stories. What truly happens out there, and what is the best evidence they can provide to show the phenomena is truly real. Welcome to Devil's Hour Live. Hello, welcome to Devil's Hour Live. We have a special guest, Crow of Judas, and we have a demon here now. We just casted him just now. I just saw his face. I was like, we need him for the show. It works with Devil's Hour.
Definitely.
Yes, it does.
Hey, you can't steal his stick. Crow of Judas' stick.
I know. You can't. Don't be a B-rater, man. Come on.
His mask.
Oh God! Put the mask back on. Put it back on. Put the thing back on.
Damn,
that is more scary. That's a Devil's Hour right there. Jesus Christ! Holy crap!
There you go.
Well, guys.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah. The reason why Crow is just like this right now, because it's not dark yet where he lives, and he doesn't have like his own way to cover his face, because he is anonymous, and he's Crow of Judas. That's all he is, guys. That's all he is. Crow of Judas.
Anonymous.
Anonymous.
Need a basement.
You said it weird the first time. I was trying to mimic that, but
I probably did. Probably did.
Anonymity.
No.
Guys, today is going to be an interesting one because I have something special to show everyone. This is going to be a big piece of evidence I've never showed before to anyone. But we're going to wait until Patrick gets on here. Patrick is going to be on here later. So if you guys
from the haunted side.
From the haunted side, he'll be on here a little bit later. So that's when we're going to be showing this other piece of footage.
From the haunted side.
But while you're here, Crow, this is the first time that you're on my channel, and I was curious. Just tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm a Taurus. Let's see. No, basically,
Me too.
As far as my childhood, or no, I'm just kidding. So
start from the very beginning when you're born. Just kidding. We'll be here for hours. Just kidding.
We
only got two.
Did the sperm have a mask?
Yeah, when I was 4, no, basically I just run a YouTube channel. Well, not run it, but I have a YouTube channel, and I started off debunking overly fake channels because of the fact that it makes it harder for real paranormal investigators to gain traction because YouTube is so flooded with fake ghost hunting videos. So it's fun to call them out, but I like doing it in a funny way, not just a boring, plain way. I like to add comedy to it. That way it keeps people more entertained as well. Plus, I like doing it. It's fun. It kind of reminds me of that show, Mystery Science Theater 3000 back in the day. If y'all ever watched that, I used to love watching them do voiceovers. It's so funny. So it started off that way and then started broadening it out to trying to, if I'm going to call it the fake people, I might as well try to advertise the real people, So that's why I started, did a video on haunted side and started, branching out from there into more paranormal as well. So, and here I am.
And you just gave me an idea, Rocky. I'm now going to go Photoshop Crow of Judas mask onto his sperm cell, and that's the birth of Crow of Judas. That's gonna be hilarious. That's the new T-shirt right there. Man. Sperm cell Crow of
That's
Judas.
That's the next one. Haunted AF.
We need to make that happen.
And how I found you is because, I'm friends with Billy, and I saw the whole Conjuring video y'all are doing, and so I was like, man, who's he doing this video with? And that's when I saw y'all, and I'm like, well, if they're friends with Billy, I'm friends with Billy, friends with y'all too. So that's why I reached out to you, because so that's where it started.
Oh man, yeah, it was.
Here.
What did you think of the channel, out of curiosity, of some of the evidence you saw? Because I know you're a debunker, and same with me. Actually, I'm a big debunker too.
Totally.
So,
your channel?
Yeah.
I love it, man. I definitely love your channel, man. I love your style as well, because you're very aggressive, which I like. I like I kind of want people to call the spirits out, get the activity going. So I like it. Everything I've seen so far was awesome, legit. The reason why I like you as well, because like you said, you try to debunk things as they happen, which is awesome. And you don't see that much on YouTube.
Well, thank you. Yeah, and this is why I like Crow. And the reasoning is because he is a big debunker. And I love debunkers. I want more of them in the paranormal field. I want more of them because I feel like we're missing a little bit of that. So I think we need more scientific-minded people, and someone that doesn't think everything's paranormal. It's good to think both ways.
Every little bump in the house is not always paranormal.
Right. Yep.
Definitely.
One thing happens, and they jump all over it and have to make it sound like it's make a big deal about it. So you're right.
Yes.
I must say I've watched a few. I'm not going to mention any names, but these ones that keep on capturing the monks walking in the house is supposed to be abandoned, and they have a monk that walks through a rogue person.
Oh, I think I've seen this.
Are you serious? They're I mean,
Or
the guy's got more. The guy's got more in one video where he's caught a robed figure as a monk or whatnot in this location.
And I just want to give a shout out to Joe Vitale. He's in the chat right now. He actually was involved with the Harrisville Haunting House. He was a executive producer and also a cinematographer for the film. So go subscribe to his channel. It's Truth Paranormal. Joe Vitale. Go subscribe. Go. Everyone go. Go now.
Just go there. Go.
Go there now.
Just go.
Joe Vitale, Truth Paranormal. Be sure to subscribe right now. Right now. Go, go, go.
Hey, dude, I want you to do an intro for me one day. That'd be so awesome.
It's the microphone.
Welcome to the Crow of Judas YouTube. Welcome, Crow of Judas YouTube. Prepare. Be ready. Let's go.
I love that.
Yes. Dude, I'm totally gonna go make that shirt though. I'm gonna put it in the shop. It'd be hilarious.
Let me ask y'all, how did y'all meet, you and Rocky?
Oh, so you want to tell that story, Rocky?
No, I'll let you. I always tell the story. I want to hear your version this time.
Oh boy.
Some guy just contacted me out of nowhere. It's better from your point of view.
I was actually starting a paranormal clothing line a few years back, and I was hitting up all the paranormal people, and he was with Soul Seekers at the time, and I was sending out stuff, and then we just ended up linking up, and just start investigating from there. So that's pretty much it.
Yeah, you saw me for my cringy days of Soul Seekers. He doesn't think it's cringy, but I think it's cringy.
Nah. I think they were pretty good. I thought they were pretty good. That was just me, though.
Yeah, he said that he really liked my work, and we just got we just started talking a lot on the phone, and I was like, yeah, sure, man, I don't mind. I think it was like a sponsorship or something like that for Paranormal West at the time. And
that's number.
Yeah, it was cool, and he seemed like a cool guy. We just became friends, and then it was like a year later or so. We actually met up in person in California. It was at the what was the building called?
Patterson House.
At the Patterson
House.
House.
Definitely a haunted location in Winchester. Yeah, that place is crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, very, very, very scary place.
Cool.
Yeah,
Man.
And then that's pretty much it. We just know each other like since then.
And now we're like such close friends. Like we know a lot about each other, and we're pretty cool. It's next. Like now we're started doing bench press competition. December 1st. Let's do this.
He's gonna lose. He's gonna lose. So it's
getting pretty serious.
It's gonna be bad.
I've been following you very carefully.
Oh yes,
it's gonna be it's not gonna make. He's not gonna win. No.
I'm surprised you haven't made a Facebook page yet.
I know, right? Should we make an event?
Similar first.
Make a charity event for this, right?
That's what I was saying
charity.
earlier. I wanted a charity event to do for this. But
who do we give the money to? Who do we give the money to?
I was thinking the same thing. Where should we give the money to, guys? For this charity event.
Let's see what
I don't even know.
I'll take it.
Charity to Crow of Judas.
Right, exactly. Please come to the charity event for the Crow of Judas Scholarship Fund.
Nikki's like, me.
Hell yeah.
Everybody. Yeah, I don't know where to donate it to. Like, where do you donate paranormal funding to? So
we'll find a good cause. We'll look around. I'll do some real research on some good places. Maybe something cancer related because that's where my family has been going through a lot of cancer lately. So maybe we'll go towards that.
True. I was gonna say before you said that, which is better. I was gonna say one of those houses that are having a hard time staying open, like Mackey Mansion or something like that. But yeah, cancer beats that. So never mind.
You know what we'll do? We'll give it to the Winchester house.
Ooh, that's a
good the Winchester.
Why are they having?
Sorry, my bad. Sorry, Patterson House. We'll give it to the Patterson House. Shawnee, if you're listening to me, we'll do it for the Patterson House. I'll give it to the Patterson House. All donations.
Let's do 50-50. One for cancer and some for the.
Okay, how about this? How about we do it like this? If I win, it goes to Patterson. If
That's
you
fucked
win,
up. Sorry, cancer patients.
I don't know what to tell you. That's what we do. You gotta whoever wins the money for the cause.
Oh man, that's motivation for me.
That is motivation, right? You're fighting for something that you believe in, so you have to beat me for that cause. So you win.
And then what he's going to say afterwards is like, I just let you win because I wanted to help those cancer people.
Sorry, guys.
I'm just kidding.
So, Dwayne, don't leave you out, buddy. So, I guess you hooked up with Matt sometime in a filming career. That's how y'all.
Yeah, we met Roundup County Infirmary Paracon in 2016. Started working together, and I think it was March of 2017.
Yeah, we started doing a lot of locations, a lot in 2017, and we just did a few when I came back here. Like
freelance work. Y'all just do video work for different people, or
for the Devil's Hour Productions.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
There's a trailer and everything out. There's one episode out right now. There's not. Actually, we'll probably be going over some of that in the episode, certain parts. But for today, because we're going over some great evidence today, guys. So don't leave yet, because some good evidence is about to be shown to everyone. I'm just waiting for this Patrick guy, you know? He's like always fashionably late or something. It's like his thing. Is that his shtick? Whatever you call it.
You see, his hair is high maintenance.
Yeah, his hair's high maintenance. Yes, he needs to do his hair for a few hours, guys, and then he's going to be on.
Something about Mary. I was like,
Joe commented. Joe Vitale commented the first time I met Dwayne. Yeah,
I think he's freaking crazy.
It was pretty hilarious.
Did he bring his mask? Did he bring his mask? Did
he brought the
bring his
demon
mask? Is that what happened?
No.
That's how they met.
No, Joe was doing some things to Gavin Kelly when he was working with him.
I bet.
And it was kind of hilarious. Camera stand was going in places it shouldn't have been.
Oh boy. Yeah, I noticed that Rocky, man. 'Cause I didn't know much about him, but I noticed that he has very similar comedic taste than I as well. So
Yes, I have very dark humor. Yes.
Yeah, that's where all three of us relate to that.
Yeah.
Dwayne is.
Oh man, that's fucked up.
No.
I'm just kidding.
No, he's just. I'll picture Dwayne
Dwayne
with
goes to
dark
church
humor.
every Sunday. So,
I don't think.
No, I don't.
Yeah, Dwayne's not the dark humor type. But Rocky and I are definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
But
There's some Twitch people on here. Hey, Twitch! I want to say hi. Hey,
oh my
Twitch
God.
people! Hey,
it's a miracle.
this stream is very high quality.
When did that
How
happen?
you-
Oh my God.
How you doing? I know, right?
Oh, I know who he is. Yeah.
Come to YouTube. There's more.
I know. When we promote for Twitch, I'm all like, whoa.
Subscribe
I
to
saw that purple thing. What the hell
blonde
is
in the
that?
room.
Subscribe to Devil's
What the
Hour
hell's that
Productions.
mean?
Devil's Hour Productions. That's where all the guys are commenting right now. and Paranormal Warehouse on Facebook.
That's
I don't have blonde hair. I have a lot of gray now, but no blonde.
No, but you act like a blonde in the room sometimes.
How do I act like a blonde?
Noted.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all seen the
comment
comments popping up there, but Tanya
Oh.
LaForce there, sitting right here.
Sometimes he's the blonde in the room.
I'm the elephant in the room.
I don't see that.
Evil pig.
That's your new hashtag. We need to get your shirt made for that. Speaking of shirts, guys, they're finally out for some of them. We're making more, but this is. Oh wait, whoops! I forgot. I just literally just clicked onto it without showing you guys. Here we go. At the stream, and here you guys could have these haunted AF shirts, and also Devil's Hour Productions. It's all available. And I will copy this link if anyone wants it. It's
Haunted AF, Devil's Hour Productions. Get your shirts right now. Hashtag Haunted AF, Devil's Hour Productions. Go now. Get it. Get it while they're hot. Happy Father's Day.
That's such a
go.
voice, man.
It's a great Father's Day gift. Get them now.
I need one. I need a Devil's Hour production one.
There you go.
I'll
give you.
What's wrong with
I'm
Haunted AF?
still sporting this one here, there, Matt.
Oh, you still got a centipede? You got a centipede shirt. That's cool. I want a centipede shirt.
So.
Well, I just sent a link to everyone so they could have one. Everyone, you could buy one if you want, and that will definitely help out. Oh, Patrick's here in there.
Oh, haunted side.
Okay.
I actually
Wait.
meant the idea for things around the skull.
Oh, he's on the bottom. I didn't even see him. I wonder how long he was there. Hey, Patrick, how long were you there? Okay.
An hour or so.
Good thing you messaged me. I was like, where is he? I don't see him. I was like, I had to scroll down. Look, this is funny. I'll show you on the screen. This is what it looks like.
Oh my God.
This is what it looks like. I had to scroll down here, and you're blocked by this stuff. Okay, I'll just stick this up.
Welcome, Patrick, from the haunted side. Go to YouTube, the haunted side.
I was lost down below.
He was scared.
Now it's a black screen. What happened?
I don't know. Wi-Fi difficulties.
Oh, I see it now.
You there?
There he is.
Patrick, can you say something? Oh, okay.
He's alive. He's alive.
He's well.
He's
It wasn't our fault. It wasn't our fault.
Did you share the link, the YouTube link from this?
I have not yet, but I certainly will.
Awesome, because we're about to show some awesome evidence. You haven't even seen this yet, Patrick. So I can't wait to show you this. So this one's going to be really cool. Oh, I didn't say anything, Joe. Chill.
Patrick's rocking the beard, dude. Looking good.
Yes, I know. I was about to say that. I was like, he has a beard. Hey, also, Patrick, we have a new T-shirt idea for Crow of Judas. And that's going to
Patrick.
I like it.
So basically, earlier we were in a conversation talking about Crow of Judas and his birth, and we're like him as a sperm cell, but with the Crow of Judas mask. I was gonna do a sperm cell with Crow of Judas mask on it. It'd be hilarious.
Do it.
It's going in.
I dare you.
New
New
merch.
beginnings.
New merch. Well, guys, we got everyone here right now. And Patrick's about to share that link, and we're about to show an amazing piece of footage that's never been shown before. I'm actually anxious to show this. I've been holding on to this footage for so long, for 2 years, I think. So yeah, about 2 years.
Snap!
I got a fresh beer too. I only got 2 beers though, so it sucks.
Oh man,
like touch me and walk away.
Like, have you seen Crow of Judas? You were on for the live, while the premiere of the part 2 of the episode, and a lot of cool things happen. Lots.
Yeah.
I don't think Rocky was there. Rocky, were you there? I don't think you were. I didn't see you in there.
Let me think. No, I wasn't.
He's like,
that
dude,
was
about
nuts, man.
No.
Yeah, dude, so much stuff has happened. Like, that place is like a poltergeist location. Like, stuff was being thrown like it was nothing there. It was like a cakewalk for them, the spirits out there.
Yeah,
a lot of crazy stuff.
You were like, oh yeah,
Someone
no
say
way,
cake.
you can't throw anything, or maybe it just fell from the ceiling. Smack!
It was awesome. I was like, thank God. I was wanting them to disprove me. Trust me, guys. I would rather have it be paranormal. I'm a very skeptical.
Look how giddy he gets when he talks about it.
I know. Even like in the episode,
most people would have ran out of the building,
he was
but
getting so jazzed up. Like he was just like, "Oh my God, here we go! Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, like we have
more,
that.
Give me more.
Yes, I wanted more. There's never enough. Like it's even. Hey. Oh, by the way,
he broke out. He broke out of the tiny prison.
Patrick's son's out.
They've seen it, Papa. They've seen it.
Ours ain't big enough to do that yet.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Patrick's son eventually will be the one to actually levitate eventually during a ghost hunt. if Patrick doesn't do it first, eventually. I'm still waiting for Patrick to levitate.
And you will.
I want to levitate first. I want to experience it. They're never that active with me. I mean, they levitate other things. They don't like levitating me. That's sad face.
they don't like you.
I will be levitated though eventually. Hashtag
one day.
Season 4.
Donate now.
Oh my God, you guys are gonna be like live sci-fi. You're gonna say this is what happens when you haven't even had it happen yet.
Yeah. Dear God.
Yes, I did throw some shade there. Sorry.
Just to the live stream like this. Trying to recreate
the kid is a star.
I know. He's ready to go. He's always like, Dada, let's go ghost hunter. Dada's a ghost hunter. We'll be like, we'll be in the line at Starbucks or something like that, and he's like, my dada's a ghost hunter.
And then we also have you can also just wear the hat, ghost hunter. Buy the merch on the haunted side. It's all over his YouTube channel.
Get the haunted side merch all over the YouTube channel. Ghost
There we
hunter
go.
hat, haunted side t-shirts. Grab it now. Bearded Patrick.
Bearded Patrick.
Do it immediately.
New T-shirt, Bearded Patrick. Which version do you like better? Oh yeah,
I like clean shaven Patrick better personally.
Now you make him self-conscious.
I like them
$100
both,
super chat. I'm gonna go shave right now. Live stream a shave.
So Oh, thank you. Yeah, it was awesome. I like the way that you did all the cuts, by the way. Like it cuts back and forth to each camera. It keeps it more entertaining. I like how you do that. So that's good.
I don't get why there's like some people that just don't understand that. And guys, like it's so boring if you just see the same shot the whole time and you get all of the silence when nothing happens and all this stuff. It gets so boring and so tedious and so just like you want to tune out, like almost immediately. You're like, okay, I'm done. So that's why we spend so much time editing and making it more of like almost like a highlight reel. So if you imagine the amount of footage that we get, a good analogy is like that's like an entire football game, right?
Mhm.
And so if you want to watch the entire football game, awesome. I'll send you the whole the whole thing. You know what I mean? You can go through all the angles, everything like that. But typically, it's the highlight reel, right? It's the plays that mattered. It's the things that happen that are just like what we're there to see, right? You know what I mean? Imagine if you go to a football game and just nobody scores. They just keep running down the field. You'd be like, I probably won't be going to a football game anymore, It's basically it's the same thing with the paranormal side of things, except we're making a series, which is, we have to make it entertaining, or people just won't come back. You know what I mean? They won't continue to watch it.
Yeah.
Fuck the B-roll.
Hashtag fuck the
B-roll sucks.
I love the B-roll. Keep the
Me
B-roll.
too. I know.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite part.
It's definitely one of my favorites too. We were there trying to do a whole bunch of shots. We were there's some funny moments also that was happening. Oh crap! I think you were mentioning like during the live stream on Crow of Judas that it's like B-rolling. Oh wait, that was at nighttime, wasn't it? When I did that, or was that during the day? I don't remember. But there's like this funny graffiti. There's also the bad graffiti too.
Yeah, God.
Oh, dude, yeah. There's some pretty
the mishaps from editing
stuff. There's some pretty horrible stuff written around that place. And as fast as I edit, I wasn't paying attention to what was written on the walls in some spots.
Very derogative remarks.
Yes,
I was highly upset when I saw it. Yeah.
When I finally saw it too, I was like, "Oh my god!" I was like, "Are you serious?" And I had to go in and use the blur feature on YouTube to blur it all out.
I'm glad
somebody
they
said
have
it,
that.
and I went to the timestamp that they said, and it was like this like Tyrannosaurus Rex, but as a cock.
Yeah. Why are those
like,
everywhere?
Okay, that's crappy. It's like it's not very good, but
And then
that was too offensive. And then
they're everywhere.
The next shot, I was like, oh, that one.
Yeah. So that's what happened, guys. It was because there was a lot of comments about it. So it's fixed now, and it was just that's what happens when you're trying to edit. Really
I was more offended by the dinosaur. So
more offended by the what?
The dinosaur.
Oh yeah. Me too.
Yeah, his little T-Rex arms. It's because of his little T-Rex arms over there. That's why.
Oh,
Oh goodness.
Oh, it was fun though.
We're throwing shade at each other.
It's an awesome location.
How'd you find it? May I ask, how'd you find the location?
So Jason and we had drove up to Susanville, up to the city that it's in, a few months back because we were supposed to film at this place called the Lassen Ale Works, and it's like an old bar that has like a super creepy basement. And we drove out there. It's like an hour and 15 minutes from Reno. We drove out there. We met the owner, this lady, for the first time, and she was just off her rocker. Like, she was nuts, man. And she was like, we were like, okay, we started bringing gear in and everything like that. And she started getting all nervous and just acting really weird. And we were like, is everything okay? Like, this is the gear that we have. And she goes, well, I just want to make sure, you guys just set it all up and just leave. And we were like, no, we don't really set everything up and just leave. Like we set everything up and do an investigation. That's what, that's what we talked about, right? Like that's why we're here. That's why we drove. It's just, long story short, she got all weird and we just decided to do a live stream. Because she was so strange. But we had a bartender that worked there, and he goes, hey man, he's like, dude, sorry, she's crazy. Like, she just has her moments where she's cool, and most of the time she's just a weirdo. And I was like, I get you. I was like, no worries, man. And he goes, but I'll tell you what, if up the road about a mile and a half, there's this old abandoned county hospital.
Up the road,
there's
about a
an
mile and a
old
half.
hospital. Yeah, and then there's
That's
Abandoned hospital.
yeah. And then there's and he's like, and then there's like an old abandoned like annex that they had built years and years later, and they're both just totally abandoned and creepy. And he's like, it's just literally right up the road. It's like less than a mile away from where we were at. And I was like, oh hell yeah, let's go. And so Jason and I went out there the first time and just kind of saw the place at night and walked around it for maybe like an hour and a half, and it was creepy as hell. And then so yeah, we had to get back out there forever. And then so yeah, we decided to take old Matt up there and see what crazy stuff can happen. It was nuts.
And it did not disappoint. Oh yes,
that's crazy.
So since you're here, Patrick, I want to go over like some of the stuff that you were involved with, and also I'm gonna also show a little bit something from the Mackey Mansion. So basically, this is what our evidence is going to be about today. We're basically showing like best piece of evidence captured by us, people I trust, people that I've been investigating with, like Rocky, Patrick, and Dwayne, and myself. Obviously. So I trust all these people in here.
You trust yourself?
I trust myself. I swear. Just kidding. So basically. Every evidence that gets shown by one of us, I believe it's real because we're not the type that fake anything. So here's the thing. Let's go over some of the Mackey Mansion that we did. And I want to show you a little bit of what happened back in 2014 and show exactly what happened in 2020 when Patrick and I investigated. We got something that was very similar to what Jason went through, and I wanted to show like what correlated here to the people that the new audience. I'm pretty sure a lot of your followers will probably see this, and they haven't seen this footage, but a lot correlated from that investigation, and it's pretty interesting. Let me take off this logo.
Now let's not do that. That sounds boring. Right. I'm just off the screen.
Okay, bye, Patrick. Just kidding. That's kidding. But here, so basically, I've already have them all set up a little bit. So here we go. Hold on. Actually, do I have this one set up? Okay. Yes. Guys, I want to get there real quick. You guys just chat along.
Let's look at some comments.
Okay. Adding the stream. Okay, so guys, this is some. Whoops, you're seeing my analytics. 1 second.
Let me see your analytics.
It's not that great. It's 1.9 thousand for this year. We're trying to get it to 4,000 for this year, so I can be monetized. There you guys go. Some little analytics. Okay, so Soul Seekers. Oh God, please! I know the editing is horrible back then. So this is all old, FYI, 2013 to 2015ten. So
that looks like a pretty good shot, though.
Nah.
That's what I said. See? I'm not the only one. It's pretty good.
Mad at it.
It's not that bad, guys.
You can full screen it. You can full screen it too, Matt. It'll look.
I will be
better.
I will be. I'm just trying to find it.
There you go, baby.
Okay, so
work it.
This is. So you remember, Patrick, when I told you about this area when we went through this threshold right here, and you guys felt that spiderweb feeling and stuff?
Well, literally during that moment, I'm not even kidding you. I got tapped on the shoulder in that exact same area. Where is it? That's like right here.
Getting kind of buzzed.
Oh, I wish I was there, Crow.
I know. I need some more. I want to get chocolate wasted.
Oh yeah, this is pretty cool. So this is something that when I go into the hallway over here, this is another cool one. When I go into the hallway, we get something that kept saying what was correlating with this place is a lot of religious stuff involved. A lot of it saying like priest and pastor and also the devil and stuff like that keeps getting involved here. And so I found this interesting.
Does it have volume?
We don't hear the Matt.
You gotta you gotta hit share audio when you hit share screen.
There's no no audio, Matt.
Yep.
Wait, I have no audio?
Yeah, no audio.
No.
Like,
what?
Yeah,
I
just
set this up wrong.
Yeah, hit.
Okay.
Yeah, remove this. That, and then when you put it back on, check the little box.
Yeah, check the little box, and then do that, and then it should. Yeah.
And then make a tutorial. And then make a tutorial and send it over to Crow.
I did the same thing. Yeah.
Share screen, share audio.
Set up Udemy for
damn
this,
it. Okay, so
look, it's a streamception.
I know, right?
Streams inside of a stream.
Okay, there we go.
That's so serendipitous.
You said shit.
You hear fine now?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
we're loud. It's pretty damn loud.
I can't hear shit besides static.
That's why I love my spirit box so much.
Damn.
Okay.
That was a creepy one.
What was that? What? Who was that was speaking just now?
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Okay, that's annoying. This is why I stopped using the SB7.
When I made it to the bottom of these stairs, I thought I saw something on the corner of my eye. And then later, after reviewing this clip, I discovered this on camera.
Moving to the left side.
What is interesting about this partial apparition is that right when the camera is capturing this, the camera all of a sudden out of focus.
Actually, just out of focus because it's probably the light.
See, but that's the best part, man. Is you got to grow, but you're growing as an investigator. You're growing as a filmmaker. You're growing in all the different regards. You know what I mean? So if you looked back at this and everything was still, oh my gosh, yeah, this was definitely paranormal. You wouldn't be where you're at right now. You know what I mean? Like you're constantly refining, and that's what all of us are doing. You know what I mean? Like once we realize when we still,
we're still laughing at you. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it's funny as hell. I mean, that voiceover is great. But no, I like but you know what I mean? Like we're constantly refining this science, you know what I mean? And that's the best part, dude. That's the best part.
How much of that powder do you need for that voice?
2014, guys, when this was made. So so basically what I find interesting is that I literally tried to put my hand next to the camera to see if it was maybe my hand. When I did that, it completely overexposed it because of my skin. It would be so close, the IR light be so close to my hand that it just makes it look all white. This looks blurry and different when I try to recreate this I should have done this in the episode and show my recreation, but I didn't. I wasn't able to show it. I didn't show it into this episode because I was more of an amateur then. Okay, sorry. But it's weird and blurry. I don't know that. But
what is interesting about this partial app?
So there's that, and then I'm going to show you this. There's Frank and Stacy, but that's not as cool. But
what is interesting about this apparition?
Poor Matt, he's getting all this hate.
I'm getting so much cringe. Okay, here's the scratch sequence. This is what looks very similar to Jason's scratch.
Okay.
Something's like hot on my back, man. Yeah. Something's hot on my back. Oh shit.
He's agitated. Matt Bacon.
Can you record that, baby? It's on this side. Don't even fucking tell me.
Yep, you got one.
Oh God.
Don't even tell me, man.
Yep.
Joe, that's me.
Oh yeah.
What is it?
It's a scratch.
It's not a big scratch.
It's thick.
Okay, so here, let's show what that looked like.
Are those Hanes? Oh, sorry.
Wait, what?
Are those Hanes?
Oh, shit.
Okay, so.
What is it?
It's a scratch.
Okay, so it looks like a burn mark, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, now this is what we captured in the haunted side literally a few weeks ago.
I was there.
You
yes,
were there.
And Rocky was.
I was there.
I like how we look exactly the same right now. Let me do that face.
Guys, check this out.
Dude, yeah.
So it's kind of hard to
Look
see.
at
I have 4K video that Patrick's going to send me later, but this is the scratch. It looks like a burn mark again. Same years later, and it looks super similar, doesn't it, to Dante's?
It does.
So I found that very intriguing when I saw this. And then remember when it was mentioned in this that Jason was feeling headaches and also feeling dizzy and having the headache issue, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well here, let's go back to Soul Seekers when he started saying the exact same things right around here.
After they were feeling these hot.
No,
sorry.
No, sorry.
Oh, I gotta mention something.
Maybe
I gotta say
uncheck
something
that box.
real quick.
Maybe don't share the audio.
Great idea.
Check the comments out there from Truth Paranormal.
Oh, great.
Yeah, they're hilarious.
Man.
Yeah. There's one that says, "My name is Matt Bagans."
Oh my God.
I know Matt.
You said Matt's hot.
I'm sorry, man. I had to.
I know, guys. I'm cringing too. I cringe too to this.
Never believed in ghosts.
Damn it. Okay.
But that's a very good point, though. Those scratches look very similar.
Yeah, I noticed that right away, and then also the things that Dante says. You guys can watch the full episode. I don't want to listen to everything.
No, man. Oh, come on, Matt.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
We heard his little feeling.
No, it's not that.
Feeling.
It's not that. It's just so cringy.
Definitely, most of it was in this room and the room.
Is that you with the hat on?
Yes.
I didn't even mean that like that. Like I really didn't. But I was like, man, that dude sounds exactly like, oh shit, that's him. I just didn't recognize you without the vest.
Yeah, that's because I didn't have the vest yet. Damn it.
Oh god.
Turning into the best live stream ever.
No, it's so good. Wait, play it one more time.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Play it. Were you wearing contacts too? That's you right there.
Yes.
Mr. Mackey here. Mr. Mackey. Come speak.
I'm so much younger.
Well, you do have the Affliction shirt on too, though, it looks like.
The Afflictions, dude. I actually was a big MMA fan back in the day. I had so many MMA type shirts back in the day.
Understood.
Okay. Well,
Let us continue.
basically, Dante gets headaches. Okay, he said that somewhere in this damn episode.
I see him right there. He was holding his temple.
Yes,
That
yes.
must be it.
Yeah.
It is.
What time of the year were you guys there? Do you remember?
Violet and Dante
August
are both
2000,
feeling
August 2014.
Okay,
hot
so it would have been pretty hot.
which are very similar to cold spots when spirits are dry.
Okay.
Matt, hey, Matt, listen. It's just because
And
you're.
energy from
I hate hearing my own voice too, man. I hate hearing my own voice. It's not that
It really isn't that bad, dude. I've watched this
their
episode before I
surroundings.
even knew you.
But what's different about hot spots is that it usually occurs when demons are the ones
Okay.
drawing the energy.
Oh god, cringe.
Yep, there he is.
I don't
Okay.
really ever get headaches.
Okay, so basically, there you go. Freaking A. Okay, so
So he
I
was
found
feeling-
it. It's feeling.
So
So,
he-
this is referencing that. Yes.
He was
headaches.
feeling. So he was feeling the headaches. He had the same,
Yeah.
precursors, and then a little bit later on, he gets a gnarly scratch, almost looks like a burn mark, and like
Exactly.
that is exactly what happened to Jason. And I promise you, Jason has never seen this video and has no idea that happened until
Very true.
after you told him that
Yeah.
it happened.
I was calling it out too during the live stream. I was like, keep an eye out on that because that's exactly what happened to Dante. And sure enough, like an hour later, he got scratched. That was interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, goddamn. Got that out of the way.
Dude, if you want, just go play some of the like season 1 voiceovers that I did. They're just as bad.
True. Now that we have
episode of the haunted side.
The
So
haunted
we-
sword with bearded Patrick.
Oh man, this is even more crazier. Here's interesting footage back in this time period. So
Is that a PSP 7? Oh,
this is my old logo. So this is back in 2012. Captured a mass footage. That was very interesting. I don't think you've seen this one yet, Patrick.
I haven't.
I want your opinion on this.
Still trying to figure this one out.
So this is what a flashlight looks on this very crappy Bell & Howell camera. Looks like a flashlight, like how it should, right? Bright light, white light. Very poor quality, I know. This is back when I first started. This was captured right here.
Wow. Yeah, that's super weird.
Now, I don't know what do you
you
think
can
this would
see-
be?
Is
I don't
somebody
know, 'cause
laughing? Who's laughing, dude?
Oh my god. I'm sorry. Truth Paranormal. Again, once again with one of his comments.
Damn it.
I need to mute
So that,
myself.
hold on, so that wasn't a
Yeah.
ghost laughing.
No.
No, that
Yes,
wasn't part of the
that's-
video. No, what's cool? Yeah, no, that's really a cool catch. And what I like about it too is that it actually changed the grain of
Yes.
the video too. Like you can see
It
that
did.
it's not. So if it was a flashlight or any source of light on that wall, the grain pattern around it would stay exactly the same because a flashlight beam is completely transparent and translucent. This thing has mass to it, and it's actually affecting the way that grain pattern is. The same as you can see on his shirt, on the white shirt. You see how they're both kind of almost smudged looking?
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's how you can tell that it's literally something something
And not only
floating
that,
in the middle. Yeah.
Okay, most flashlights have a hot spot, which is in the middle, then it spreads to the sides. So it's usually brighter in the middle and spreads outwards, right? For flashlights, this one just straight is a circle. Straight circle, nothing spreading out. Just like over here, you see in the flashlights, you can see some spread. Hold on. Actually, I think I have a better reference right here. It's on the wall right over here. It's actually hard to see this on the port. Maybe it is just poor quality, but it bends towards on the walls a little bit right there. But so basically, this is it looks very bright of what a flashlight as you expect it to be as a flashlight. So, and that's not bright.
That.
Yeah.
I
So
see
that
what you're saying now.
Yeah. So this is what it looks like. The same exact camera. It looks bright, how you expect it to look, right? Bright white.
Right.
This is not bright white. This is a grayish blob mass thing. See, not bright. Anything bright about this, like a light is. So that's weird.
No, it's a mass of something, but it's not IR. It's not IR or flashlight.
Huh.
Yeah.
And then it just kind of shoots off past his hand, even.
And by the way, this was not captured any more times throughout the rest of the night. Only this one shot throughout the rest of the night. And I've used this camera many times when I was first starting out too, and I never seen anything like this caught on this camera again.
So what you're saying is that flashlight doesn't look like that with any of the cameras you were using that night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So this is the exact same camera.
Well,
it's a gray mass.
Well,
even actually, I can't tell the colors in IR.
I was gonna say, even if it is, Matt, if you do it, even if it was a flashlight, watch when it goes past his hand. It doesn't go on his hand, or is that your hand?
No, that's not my hand. That's someone else's.
So whoever's hand that is, watch in slow motion when it goes.
Yeah,
when
it leaves.
Past his, it goes
behind
behind his hand. Yeah. So if it was a flashlight beam or literally any kind of light source, it would be on his thumb. But you see how his thumb stays exactly the same?
Yep. So to this day, I still can't explain this footage. Caught this back in 2012, and one of my very first.
I must say it's the best orb footage I've ever seen. It's clearly some type of energy orb, but it's not illuminating like IR does on.
There is
dust.
I consider it mass, but what's interesting about it, because there's less pixelation in the middle, which means there's some illumination probably in another spectrum of light, because with the flashlight, you're going to see less pixelation within a regular light. This also has less pixelation than the rest because this is illuminating some form of light. By the way,
looks like a snake face right there.
I know when I have a Bell and Howell. I had a Bell and Howell until it defected, but I noticed the footage went from black and white to full spectrum, and those cameras were supposed to be set up in full spectrum.
Yeah,
and I had some issues with my Bell and Howell where it would go from black and white and then go into full spectrum. So I don't know if the IR lens that was in it wasn't quite working correctly in those, and that's why they had so many issues. And then I didn't like how the audio was separate from the video. When you would download it from your SD card to your computer, you had to use a special program to sync up the audio and video.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
That's one thing I didn't like about the camera.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
So,
you want to show some stuff from from Lassen County because I got to jump off here in a little bit. I'm getting some Father's Day dinner.
Okay. So yeah. Oh yeah, that's what we were originally doing. I forgot about that. Okay, here. So this is one of those moments where we had a rock thrown at us. This was funny actually. Here. This is new to you, Rocky, because you haven't watched it yet. But here.
Yeah, I haven't seen this one.
Oh, Jesus.
Dude, there's a limiter on that volume because when it hit, it was hella louder.
Oh, Jesus. Dude, what the hell was that?
What was that?
That's awesome.
But see how I just jump?
Look at that. Look at this. Okay, so this is my in my video. I'm going to do a big breakdown, but I could do a little breakdown right now too. So here's the thing. When you look above right here, when I actually I was looking above right here. So basically, this is where it landed, somewhere near Patrick. There's literally no holes in Patrick's area from the ceiling. And that's where it came from, was more in this area of where Patrick was, and it bounced off something. We just can't tell where it is, and that's where it sounded from, and that's crazy because there's nothing above us.
Nothing fell.
Yeah, nothing could fall from that.
Nothing above us again. Oh yeah, there's on that side, but it was not that.
Y'all are rock
said I was doing
magnets.
some ballet looking shit.
He's freaked out. He's like, "What the fuck?"
Dude, it was loud, man.
Oh yeah, that was
that one was worrisome.
Yes. Okay, so there's also.
So when you're Patrick, when you're going to be on Dancing with the Stars?
Oh God, what is one of the pros?
Yeah.
I really like this one, dude. This one's one of my favorite ones of the night is right here because this entity is like proving me wrong, and I loved it. Here, 1 second. Okay, so
image above us.
There's the vest.
Save yourself, like right above your head.
Oh no, it's an ad. Again, you pay.
Hi, it's Vince with Slap Chop. You're gonna be in a great mood slapping your troubles away with a slap chop.
Yeah.
You know.
It's kidding. Okay.
We need to order one of those right now.
Am I being sponsored by Slap Chop now?
Keep
Slap Chop.
of course.
Doubt it.
This one's actually having some damage in here. A little bit more damage. So it's a little bit more explainable here, but there's certain areas in this building that we were at, like there was not enough damage above us.
So basically, there was. It's all the way up.
Huh. Very low.
It's all the way up. Yeah, it is a little low, but it's okay. Here.
At all, for there to be a pebble or anything falling down. This area maybe, but over there.
He's basically just explaining what he said. You know, it's like.
So basically, there's
for it to fall down.
Did any of you see the warning on the top that says "Save yourself"?
Read the song.
Just curious.
And so here's the moment, guys.
Looks like by Jason's face, I think he had just read it.
So guys, okay, so I'm right now explaining because we just heard another little rock fall, but it sounded a lot lighter, right? It sounded like, it could have just been a fall to me, at least
like
in my
falling.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like to me. It could have been for that one. And then now, so this is when I say that, then this happens, like literally right after.
And I did too, like around the exact same time he did.
Right after I ask that or say that.
Not behind you.
I didn't move.
Whoa!
That was thrown. That was force. That was force.
Whoa!
So you hear that? You hear that hit? First it hits this wood over here is what I heard when I was standing there. I heard it hit the wood and then bounced off and hit something metal. It literally, you could tell it had force to it.
Plus,
especially when we were there.
All three guys were in the shot at that time as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which I wanted to point out.
And literally, it's only us three.
Yeah.
What were you going to say?
Let me ask you this real quick. Do y'all think, because, on haunted site, it's a lot of rocks, like rock magnets, okay? Do you think it's because the poltergeist or entity or whatever is trying to find the smallest object in the room to manipulate, and it just happens to be the rocks because they're the smallest, easiest thing to throw?
That's a good question. I have no idea. But it's crazy because stuff like that will just happen to me just in like everyday life. Like I'll be somewhere and something will just kind of like roll next to me or like or come down next to me or something like that. Even in the house, you know what I mean? Like it just stuff like that has always happened to me. So I don't know if it's just my energy or something. It just attracts it, or they're just trying to get my attention because they know that I can like, that I'm trying to talk to them or I'm trying to document them. I have no idea, but it's pretty insane.
Well, another interesting thing to mention to other people. This is something I don't think I've mentioned on. I mentioned to Rocky and Patrick, I believe, and Crow, but I don't think I mentioned it on Devil's Hour Live. But basically, at the Mackey Mansion, there's only 2 times someone has ever been scratched at the Mackey Mansion, and I was there for both of them, which I thought was very strange.
That's true. Yeah, that's true too.
That's very weird and coincidental.
All the spirits off.
That's what Rocky says.
They don't like you.
So bam, big unexplained noise again, and then this happens like, right after that.
Dude, I heard.
So basically, I actually also a little bit earlier asked for another big one. Dude, something else big, and then this happens.
God, and then I hurt my foot on the door, on the ground.
Something threw it because I heard it hit this wood back here.
Going forward a little bit.
What was that? Oh, I've got bad chills right now too.
That's why I got.
Does it feel like there's like? It's right whenever I pick up the REM pod and I say like, let's go back to the car and stuff.
So a little bit farther.
It literally feels like there's a whole bunch of people around
keep going.
us right now. Keep going. There-ish. Oh, actually, yeah. Where should we head now?
Next building, I guess.
Oh man.
Are we done in here in this location? Oh man, I don't want to leave.
But we don't know the activity in there, so yeah, we could be even more active over there. We have no idea.
Oh god. All right. Love those REM pods.
Which one's the older building?
Yeah, me too.
This is the original hospital.
Yes, for a big one.
They kind of turned this.
Poor Jason.
Kind of elderly care.
You see why?
Dude, whatever this is like poltergeist related. This is awesome. Like that was with force. I heard it hit the wood back there, dude. That means it was thrown.
Yeah.
It didn't fall.
I
It was thrown.
something move.
Where just now?
Yeah, just kind of across the ceiling. I thought it was moving around, but like, did you just move again? No.
Did you move? I didn't move. No.
I thought I saw something move across the ceiling again.
Well, I did move my camera.
Look how good we look in pink.
Hell yeah.
Down that hall.
You made my camera look like full spectrum.
Yup.
Down the hall though. I pointed at him.
That graffiti behind me there says, "It's death we seek."
Here we go, guys. This
Ad.
is it. Ah.
Oh, this isn't a bad one though. Anytime the music slows down like that, and you see a slow mo. There's an ad coming. Yeah. Oh god. You guys want to just go? I'm gonna chill back at the car and
Get footage.
dump footage.
Okay.
You. Whoa. You all right?
Okay, yeah.
What was that?
I just got nailed in the head with a rock.
No, you didn't.
I absolutely did. Like hard.
I said
What?
one big last thing. Are you bleeding or anything?
No, but it hurt.
Oh, I got hella spider webs right now. You. Whoa.
What? There's no one outside, dude.
You know what's funny?
Outside or something running.
Oh,
What?
It says thoughts only right after that, like on the windows.
Yeah. Wait, what about the windows? So basically,
well, he gets hit in the head and it says thoughts only, like above the windows right there. So. I thought that was irony at its best.
Well, I noticed
Wait,
he
go ahead.
falls. I noticed he falls backwards, and then he holds the back of his head. It's like I assumed he was getting hit in the front of his head, and that's why I fell
That's
back.
what I thought too.
Oh, dude. Oh, also, another thing I forgot to mention that I thought was so cool, Patrick, is that when I was all saying like, "Oh man, that was like it was trying to prove me wrong" type thing. When I mentioned that, we got that EVP that said yes. That was like responding
to clear as day.
Yeah,
yes.
that was responding to what I was saying. What it was trying to prove me wrong, and I thought that was awesome. The spirit was communicating back, saying yes. That was awesome.
Yeah, that was super cool.
Okay. So yeah, go watch this full episode, guys. It's
good times.
Lassen County Hospital Part 2. And I'll also be making a video later of more of a breakdown stuff and extra stuff like behind the scenes stuff. Anyway, also one last thing before you go, Patrick. I want to. This is the big one. This is the big one. This is the one that no one has seen yet. No one. Unlisted. 2017 is when I posted this. No one has ever seen this footage, guys, except
you watched it 125 times yourself.
No, I sent it to some close friends. So some close friends have seen it. So, okay, guys, this is it. This is a very raw type of edit. This is not how it's going to be edited in the movie. But this is from Man vs. Paranormal when I was locked into 3 different locations by myself for 3 days. And this is what happened.
Slam the door shut, please.
Look at this area.
Prove that you're here. It's going to help me. It's going to help the building because more people are going to come and help support the building. If you can slam that door as hard as you can, you're going to do that for the people. Us from outside. Push the door behind me.
Skip it a bit.
Push the door, please. Just push the door.
That's creepy.
Thank you.
Dude, you didn't even flinch. People tell me I have balls of steel. I would have probably been like, "Oh, what the?"
Wind is not even coming.
A lot of people say that. For me, I was in a
You were
in a
asking
moment.
for that specific thing, so you were like
Yeah.
geared up, ready for it.
Yeah, I was ready for it. Here's another thing I try to do. So this gets crazier, guys. Okay, so first, I wanted to show the wind factor of this moment of that there's no wind going on down here at the moment. So here, find this leaf.
I'll try and test something out with the wind here. Here's a leaf. I'm gonna see if
We just went over this.
this leaf.
So basically, I'm trying to figure out where to put it. Like I said, this is a very raw cut, guys. So like it's like not very cut well or anything. It's just like the long version. So I put a leaf right there for the wind factor, where these has holes. These have holes in it. So
if there's a lot of wind, okay, push the door as hard as you can. I got something right there, a leaf to test out if there's any wind going on here. Will this leaf move? Will that leaf move erratically when that door gets shut? We'll see. So if you can shut the door as hard as you can, so we know for a fact it's you. You need it on cue. Gain your energy right now. Just gain that energy.
pay attention to the leaf.
leaf not moving. The leaf is not moving that much at all. Leaf is not moving. The leaf is not moving. Okay, now it is.
I don't think the leaf is moving. So.
Okay. Now that's interesting.
That's pretty intense, though.
What's for your next trick?
He's trying to get out.
Yeah, he's locked in it.
Pretty hard.
Oh, man.
It's pretty intense.
So that's from the movie. I did show this partial of this in the trailer. I just decided to release it because it's been a long time since this. I've been wanting to release this for a while, and a lot of things were happening with the movie, and so now I just want to just get it out there. So you guys are the very first to see it on Devil's Hour Live. And what did you think of that, Patrick? And
It's pretty creepy.
Crow?
Yeah,
that's pretty insane.
I can't explain that at all, man.
That's
actually.
Now I might just edit a little video out of this since I already released it. But a better edited one. This one I made it super raw, because I was just trying to put it on my channel to where no one could. If something did happen to my hard drives, I have it online somewhere. But yeah, that was really cool. I couldn't recreate that. And the leaf part,
no good catch.
The leaf was so cool, dude, because right when it was closing, you don't even see the leaf moving at all until you see small amounts of movement, and then all of a sudden, when it really starts closing, it doesn't move at all, and then bam, shuts. So that's the factor I really wanted to show, because there was some broken windows and stuff like that could have showed probably some wind that could have shut it, but I wanted to disprove that because I was not really feeling any wind down there, and when it happened, so it was really cool capture.
And when the door shut the whole way on the outside of the door, there wasn't one of those mechanisms that closes it, and then on the front side of the door, you can also see there wasn't one of those things that pulls the door shut.
Yes, and also that was the door stayed like that for hours, by the way, when I wasn't asking for it to move. So yeah, that's another interesting factor. It's going to be broken down more in the documentary, but
the energy in that location was pretty crazy too, and to hear about some of the deaths from drug overdoses in that location was pretty messed up.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Dwayne was helping me film that movie. But
That's
that
sick.
was
I believe Groff did an episode there at Higginsport, but I don't think it got aired because the owner found out that Groff and Katrina went their paranormal lockdown, and it didn't air because the owner didn't allow it, because the team that was actually doing things out of the location didn't get permission.
Yeah, a lot of things were happening with that location. It's no longer available to investigate, but that was, it was one of those moments getting something on cue like that and asking for it. That's rare, very rare.
Yeah.
And that was really cool. Actually, we kind of got
the door moving by itself, off camera as well, a lot.
There was one time that it did close by wind, and you could tell because there's huge wind that came through, and all the leaves are blowing and everywhere. And I'm going to show that in the documentary too. So it's
we had a heller storm the first day we went there. And it was crazy.
And then the next day it calmed down a lot. So after the storm went by, and that was when the storm was gone. And
awesome.
But yeah, so like I said, that's why I showed the leaf, because I wanted to prove that it wasn't something natural, and it was interesting.
No, that's killer, man. Yeah, that's an awesome catch. Well, guys, I love you all to death, but I am starving, and I've got a Father's Day dinner.
Happy Father's Day.
Ready to go. Yeah, I
Happy
appreciate
Father's
you guys.
Day.
Thank you, thank you.
Thanks for coming on,
Father's
Patrick.
Day to all the rest of the fathers out there too.
Thank
Even
you.
though Crow doesn't know he is. No kidding.
He has little sperm crows coming. I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna put that on a T-shirt. It's gonna look like it's gonna be a sperm cell with Crow's mask on it.
All right. And on that note, I'm out of here, guys.
Matt. It just has to say coming soon.
I hope I birthed a litter out there somewhere. Honestly,
birth a litter.
We just get a whole family of crows on here.
Oh, I love it.
Crow
All
to
right,
the
you guys.
Jesus.
All right, bye, Patrick.
Be safe.
Bye,
I'll see you
Patrick.
guys soon, huh?
Later.
Take
Bye,
care.
Later.
everybody.
Well, guys, I have more evidence to show. I just was, closing up for him. That was. I actually was super anxious to show that. I've been holding on to that forever. I've been wanting to show it forever, and I am happy. It feels good to have it out finally. But here's some more footage. This is more stuff from Soul Seeker days. I actually have another piece of footage I haven't shown yet. It's not from. I'm not going to show any more from Everest Paranormal. You're going to have to watch the movie when it comes out. But there is more footage that I have from Revenant Acres. If anyone knows about Revenant Acres, there's an entity there known as Seven. Yes.
Seven.
It's known to be a demonic entity. Personally, I believe it is Asmodeus is the entity, the demonic entity. As,
Seven.
One of the dead.
Proceed.
Thank you very much, Freaky Chick.
There's no
I don't have a super chat because I need the watch time. But so we have more evidence, guys. You guys ready for this? Okay. So basically,
New evidence, Matt Benton, Soul Seekers. Here we go.
Damn it, man!
Happy Father's Day.
I want a cool low voice.
Now I'm going to show something from. Let me go get it. I'm getting it open real quick. I'm searching for it.
May want to take the logo down.
I will in a second when I open it up for everyone.
Hello, Carolyn. Hi, Carolyn.
I could scream low like Slipknot. I do screaming vocals, but I just cannot talk low. I have such a fucking wussy voice.
Do you want to play a game?
Do you want to play a game?
You want to play a game?
Yeah, like I try to do top 5 paranormal videos, like top 5 ghosts, and man, my fucking commentary blows. I just sound. You gotta have a cool accent or a deep voice, and I have neither one of those. I'm just like, oh, here's number 3, blah.
Hey, but you do comedy. You do comedy stuff, though. Oh, I found it.
All I do is I just talk game or ghost videos. That's my stick.
Hey, you can try and debunk any of my videos if you want. I have it. Huh?
That'd be too much work. I believe in all Matt's stuff. He's very thorough, if you will.
Thank you. Yeah, I take that as a compliment. Here we go. Revenant Acres 7. This I gave a little bit of the backstory. I was actually going to post this, but I wanted to add a little bit of backstory to this video. So this is when I was in. This is 2016. I captured this. I found this intriguing. Here. Whoops. That was Marcus's thing.
Oh, we're just about to cut and restart, We just gotta go. In here? They're in here?
Is that a Marcus?
Yes,
that's Marcus.
Okay. Make sure.
Thank you guys.
What the frick is that?
I don't know. I heard it. Helper, please. Helper, please. Helper, please.
So yeah, that was weird. 7 knocks. We go back over here to try and debunk it.
Retrace her.
I got a question for you. Was that coming from the ceiling?
That's I don't know. I think it sounded like from the walls, to be honest. When I heard it, I think
Okay.
it came from the wall.
Oh, the wall. Okay, just wondering.
That was straight up.
Yeah. That's
Reverend Acres is known to be a demonic-like location. I had personal experiences after investigating this place, and
Really?
this
What?
yeah. Oh man, it's a story I don't really like talking about, but it's
Okay.
like something very negative that happened to me when I went back home after this place.
Oh,
It was
interesting.
it gave me
And there was a couple videos put out where the guys that were running the location, they had brought some friends there, and one of their friends got possessed.
2 people
by
have
something.
been possessed.
Yeah, actually 2 people, yeah. And they were talking abnormal and talking that they were the
7.
entity 7.
Yeah.
Each
For
one of
both
these people,
positions.
yeah, each one
So-
one of these guys got possessed by something.
So basically,
7.
there was the first. What was interesting about it is that the second person didn't know anything about the possession case because it's not online. You can't find it online. I had the
Right.
audio to that possession. There's not too many people that have this audio, and this guy never heard the audio, and he started saying the same entity name 7 and acting in very similar ways as the other possession. So it was very intriguing. I can't release this because the person that when it happened to them, he's very ashamed of it and doesn't want it out there. So I can't release the first possession, but the second possession is online already. That one's on video, and yeah, 7's like what Joe said. 7 is no joke.
That's for
But that's why he has Entity 7 films.
You know why?
It's kind of inspired.
You know why though?
Hmm.
Because 7, 8, 9.
7, 8.
8, 9. All right.
Come on, Matt.
Rocky's like, oh,
Now who's the blonde in the room?
Yeah, who's the blonde in the room?
Get it, Rocky?
Well,
7, 8.
I want to
9.
go home.
You are home,
You are
aren't you? Like in
home.
the garage.
Dwayne and I said that at the same time.
Oh, jeez.
So yeah, that was interesting for the Knox there. And now I'm going to go to another piece.
Well, what's also interesting about the location? It's no longer available for investigators to go to now. The 2 brothers that were running it, I guess the person that owned it, that they were leasing it from, passed away, and it's in an estate sale right now. But I had went there a couple times, and then I had some follower investigators that had went there several times, and they had mentioned something about the entity 7 that was at this location. What's weird about the location used to be miles down the road from where it was placed at, in front of the Charlottesville High School there in Charlottesville area. And nobody really had any background stories of why this location was haunted at all. There was none.
I thought you were going to say Indian burial ground for a second. Inside joke.
But I thought it was pretty awesome that when Matt investigated there and some other investigators, they had some correlation with the entity 7.
I joke about burial grounds on my channel because, you know, the trend is, man, if it's haunted, it's on an Indian burial ground, no matter where you go, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was weird. There was this one time I was doing an investigation over at Black Star Canyon. It's a very haunted location over in Southern California.
Mm-hmm.
And it was known for having burial grounds. And I swear to God, I heard drums in the background, and my K2 meter was going with the beat of the drums that I was hearing. It was insane.
That's
Wow.
that's wicked.
Yeah.
Damn.
Explain that one.
Yeah, really. I'm hearing some weird shit.
Where did Matt go? Matt, where'd you go?
You know, I thought it was awfully quiet.
Mr. Bagans.
Oh my god. Damn it, wrong timing. I'm going. Okay.
Hey,
hey,
get back here.
I was like talking this whole time too. I was like, okay, guys, this one that I was out this whole time. Great. Okay, so anyway,
talking over me.
Okay, so let's go back. Basically, were you there for when I was at the burial ground? Not there. Did you see the video when I was at the burial ground for Soul Seekers?
Who, me?
No, I was talking to Rocky because he's actually watched it. Okay, so this is very intriguing. At the burial site, hold on, where is that?
Hey, it's Dante.
Cringe episodes. Okay. Basically, we actually captured something very weird. Two things, actually. Oh, I got the creepiest EVP or ITC voice I've ever heard in my life here. It's a direct answer to one of my questions. I said, who is here? What was that? Or who are you? I think it was who are you is the question. And it says, it's the devil. Let's play.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds like fun.
Yeah, I was so happy about it when I heard it.
Who
But
could deny that? Who could deny that? Who can deny that? Like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sounds great. Okay.
And this is what happened right before that. Actually, this is gonna be easier if I just go here. Shoot, I know so many people want me to click this video right here. The Harrisville haunting introduction. No, I'm just kidding. Joe's like, "What are you doing? Don't you dare!"
Do it.
No.
Do it, eh?
That's the beginning.
For my California accent, do it, eh?
Okay, so this was captured Soul Seeker Days, 2013. And this one's weird. The same thing. It sounds like a weird hiss, a very strange hiss. Okay, right here.
Not a disembodied voice. We did not hear this at the time this happened.
I don't know why I said demonic. It's just a hiss, okay?
Are there any spirits here with us?
So to this day, it was funny actually because Dante and I literally reviewed our evidence literally right after this investigation. And then we were listening to this. We're like, what the fuck was that? We said it at the same time.
You sure that wasn't an audio recorder rubbing up against the jacket?
It was very loud, dude. Like,
this is an EVP voice. We did not hear this happen.
Does that sound like that to you?
Sounds like a spray can. That's what it sounds like to me.
Whatever it is, it does sound highly. It doesn't sound like rubbing to me. It sounds like highly pressurized. You know, like it's some, like it's
Sounds like
pushing air out.
I can't even make the sound to be honest.
Yeah.
I can't even do it. My
me
voice
either.
is too deep.
Not saying it's fake. I'm just saying it sounds like doesn't sound like it's rubbing to me.
Okay, this is the voice that's super creepy. Listen carefully. Let me see if you guys hear the same thing, okay?
Who is evil?
Did you guys hear that? It's pretty quiet.
I
heard it.
I heard it.
It's pretty quiet. It's not Class A or anything, but it's creepy.
It does it in two different sections. It goes, let's play, and then it kind of a pause to it.
Yeah.
Says the rest, but yeah, still pretty cool, man.
Yeah, it's not my best, but here, this one is amazing. Okay, this one's really cool, guys. This one is direct communication with the millimeter. This one's still to this day the best communication I've ever had with an entity, and it was a good amount of time I got to communicate with this entity. Dante and I did. This one's really cool. It's like I'm speaking to R2D2. You see why?
You still do. You still do.
You're speaking to the REM, but it has intelligence. It has intelligence to how it does it.
Calm down, R2. Calm down. God. You're going to get us in trouble. God.
Okay, so guys, you ready?
Yep.
This one's cool. Yes. Listen to the direct responses here, and how intelligent it sounds with the REM. Okay.
Did this gun kill you? Was this your weapon? Okay. Yeah, so this was your weapon, huh? That's pretty cool. What's your name? Are you speaking into this device in my right hand right here? That's how we can hear you, and you can tell us what your name is.
I'm R2.
This is really, really cool. We are liking you. Why don't all spirits do this with us? Just talk to us like this.
That's pretty creepy.
Do you like us being here? Yes. Did you miss having paranormal investigators in here?
No.
So you don't miss having paranormal investigators here? Do you know
No.
Cricket chirp.
Paranormal?
That's funny.
Yes. Okay. Cool. We know that you are a strong spirit because you are breaking that field. So I'm pretty sure you can speak into this device in my right hand. Did we lose him?
Did one of these items belong to you?
Oh. Why is it so important about the items? Is there some kind of clue in here for us? Do you want us to read something out of this?
Let's
New Orleans. Were you in the New Orleans battle?
Were you in the New Orleans Battle of New Orleans during the War of 1812? Spike this in order to tell us that you were here, that you were there actually.
Yes. That's so cool.
That's fucking strong, though.
I know you are a strong spirit. How do you build up all this energy? Is it because of all the EMF and water that we're surrounded by? Yes. That's cool. You just gave us some paranormal information that most paranormal investigators wonder if that's true, and you kind of back that up. You kind of back that up for us.
Did you get killed in New Orleans? Were you killed there?
Yes.
Damn,
Okay.
what the hell is that?
Okay, we know that you're killed there. Thank you for serving for our country.
Wow.
We wish we get more spirits like you.
That question is also so stupid. Oh, thanks. I know you're dead right now, but thanks for serving for our country. Like F you. Oh man. Okay,
Just talking to this device in my right hand.
Do you know what that device is? Do you know that it records your voice and you can communicate with us through it? Did you hear that movement?
We just heard singing. We just heard singing. And we caught it on this voice recorder. I know we did.
Yeah.
I turned it up.
Wow. Definitely some kind of music there.
Was that you? Was that you that made that singing? Were you singing? Okay.
Holy shit.
Are you a girl? I want to ask you, spirits. The one that's talking to us right now.
Ah, man, that's so stupid. Okay, hold on.
Are you stuck in this one spot? Yes.
Okay, skip that. What I say here.
You can actually open it up for her. Are you a guy? I think you are. Yes. Okay. Cool. We can help you. I can help you cross over.
This is the most active this motherfucking. This is the most active the debunker has acted in a very long time.
Yes.
I can tell you what, it hasn't been this active since we were on the USS Hornet.
Yeah.
So right now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go up to the top, where.
So that's very interesting, huh?
Yeah, one person
That was
talking
cool.
about Morse code. You know, if you were looking at, if you were in a place where military people had died, they'd be kind of curious if the whole Morse code thing could come in play.
Well, what happened during what was the name of the show, Matt? I forget. That's how
Paranormal.
Dante won, right?
Yeah, he got Morse code at the USS Hornet.
He got Morse code at the USS Hornet. It was like, and they reviewed what it was, and it was actually like a distress signal on the Hornet. It was a creepy. It was
On the REM.
creepy video.
Oh,
yeah,
that's really wild. Wow.
Yeah. It was insane.
Still to this day, I never got communication like that before again with the REM or any device. Like that was a straight up conversation with the spirit for like a good 7-8 minutes. That's crazy.
Wow.
That's the longest communication I've ever had. The closest I've ever gotten again would be at the Laston County Hospital, because literally when I kept asking for it to throw something, they kept doing it. And so
Paranormal Challenge. That's what it was. Paranormal Challenge.
Yeah, it was Paranormal Challenge. Of the show. Yeah. So that's still to this day my favorite communication. And I actually, because I'm a very skeptical person, when I think about something in my head, like, is this stuff real? Sometimes I go into those thoughts, like, is this stuff really real? What if everything I've experienced is explainable? Then I think about it again, like, no, definitely not explainable for that. And also the stuff that was thrown, that's the memories I go back to when I say, yeah, this stuff is definitely not
Why are they throwing
explainable.
rocks at me?
So
I don't know.
Always Rocky interrupting me with his voice. But SOS is what someone said. So here we go. So
Rocky, I got a question. So out of the times that you've out of the years you've been investigating and working
All
with
those years,
ITC,
yes.
ITC, how many times have you had your name come through your devices that you've built for ITC?
Numerous. I believe they have posters in the spirit world of me. And I'm just, so
I'm just curious because
my
I know
name has come through numerous times. So
I know the box that you gave Matt, and he had some times where his name had came through the box. And
actually, on this last investigation, when we were over at Mackey Mansion recently, it actually came out Matt Benton.
Yeah.
Over there. Yeah.
I feel like
So yeah, it's hard to go through numbers. Well, I get a definite correlation with locations with ITC research that I do. So yeah.
I think I have a special connection to Mackey Mansion. Special connection.
Are
A bond that cannot be
They don't
broken.
like
They scratch people when I want them to scratch people.
They don't like it. The only time he scratch people is when he's there. They don't like it.
Are there any new devices out on the market that y'all have not bought yet that are brand new, groundbreaking? Like, what's the next thing in ghost hunting you think?
I know it. It's the electron multiplying camera. It shows photons, which is something I've been really wanting. It's just super, super pricey. Way too pricey. And I really want that because literally I was wanting to create the cloud chamber for that similar reason, because it also shows photons and other radiation decay and other particles. But
right.
But
I made one.
Electron...
It broke, though. I got to fix it.
It's totally. No. But so basically,
the cloud chamber, it sucked. I had a whole ghost there, and then it just broke. He broke it. So he said he was going to buy me one, but he never did replace it. But
the thing about the cloud chamber, though, is going to show more than what the electron multiplying camera does. But the electron multiplying camera you can use in more different situations than you can with the cloud chamber, and plus the cloud chamber is hard to build. So that's something I would definitely.
He's just making it up because he hasn't built his yet, and he wants us to be in suspense. So I already built one. It's in the garage.
Totally.
So I just got to fix it. I need double A's. So.
It just uses one of those old disposable cameras, right, from Walmart.
I was thinking about that. Yeah. I was thinking about it.
Yeah, we all know that Rocky's favorite camera is a Bell and Howell. Just kidding. It's an inside joke between us.
Let me ask you about this real quick.
It's an inside joke.
Am I not Conjuring I saw, or what are those old? There's a movie about the old 70s when they were ghost hunting, and they used to do that thing where the camera would take a picture right when it detected movement.
Yeah.
Wouldn't they be kind of curious to do that nowadays with a digital camera?
They already do. It's called trap cameras, or like hunting trap cameras.
Yeah. Yeah, true.
Yeah. They have something like that.
That's how they capture Bigfoot and all that. Actually, most of the people that believe in Bigfoot, they use those.
Well, I was going to say, in a paranormal situation, though, because sometimes you're going on the digital camera taking pictures. It'd be kind of cool if something set it off and you didn't see what it was, and you go back and look at the picture and it's something there, possibly.
Yeah, it's a cool concept. The only issue I have with it, because the only thing I like about static cameras better is because it's going to capture the audio when something happens. Because sometimes you're not going to, most of the time, actually, you're not going to see something move on camera. That's actually paranormal. So I'm more interested in sound.
Shit! Trap camera.
But I would like to have one that's also sound activated too. That'd be kind of cool. So it's sound activated and motion activated would be kind of cool, because then that would make my review time so much quicker.
Right. Yeah. So I guess you're saying that a new fancy camera will show more, and so you might pick up more on pictures or video in the future. Is what you're saying?
Yeah. Does anyone else have questions here that wants to talk or say something? I've been so busy showing evidence, I haven't been choosing out from the chat too much. Usually,
Hi, Lab 15. How you doing? Hi. Oh, hi, Joe. Hi, Connery.
Hey, Joe. Fuck off, Joe.
Oh, hey, Joe. How's it going? Joe Vitalia, everybody. Kim, how you doing? Pete, how you doing, Pete?
So true, Sandy Wolf. I could do a little mini series. I haven't even finished showing everything, but we're running out of time. We have 2-hour limit.
Joe's keeping everybody laughing in the comment section.
Joe was like, "Don't do it." When it came to I think it was like the Harrisville haunting introduction. He's like, "Don't do it."
Might as well. Let's do it right now.
Okay,
anyway.
Just kidding. Just kidding. By the way, I got Soul Seeker from. Oh, are you sure about that? Jordan, sure about that? Just kidding.
Jordan got the question. Jordan says, Matt, what place you would not go see again?
Any place that's not active.
Good answer.
There you go. That was easy.
Sandy asks, was the scratch in the same room?
Ooh. Good question.
No. The
No, it wasn't in the same room.
It was upstairs for Dante. It was downstairs for Jason. But same house. That's the important part.
Matt Crow Dwayne, how are you?
Oh shit! No, that
hey, what happened with me? See, this happens every time. All right, Mike B. I got your number, Mike B. All right.
Normal reaction. Yep. What I would say, like, oh yeah, the scratches that we captured at the client house that Dwayne and I did was pretty cool too. I do a whole breakdown video of that. I think I've showed it on here before on Devil's Hour Live, so I don't need to show it again.
Joe.
Matt, down your pants is not active. Wait, what? But you still go there anyways.
Joe.
Wait, what?
Joe.
Hey, this is a family channel. No, it's not. Apparel warehouses.
Demons are welcome.
So might be asked, what's the one place all of you want to check out? For me, Waverly Hills is like the my main spot I would like to go to.
It was pretty cool going there. These are my two.
It would be cool to go back there and with not so many people.
Yes.
When we went, we had I think we had a total of 15 people.
I thought it was 10.
So no, there was 15 of us there.
Okay.
And it would have been nice not to have so many people. And not so many bats to have to dodge, but
I take that back.
Hey, I like bats.
Amityville Horror House, though, that's the other one that's always intrigued me. The original Amityville Horror House, but they've done a remodel.
Oh, Horror House. Okay, nice.
Okay, these are my top two. I've always. These are my top two. I want to go to Pavilion Island and Chernobyl. Those are my top two where I've always wanted to go, and so intrigued because it's like a whole area. And also, I've always wanted to go to Bowie, and also Vulture Mine. I like those areas in Nevada area because it seems to be more active.
We'll go hang out with the Yates. Go say hi over there.
Rikers Island. Yes. Rikers Island, man.
Port Arthur is where this person wants us to go. Jordan Lane. I want to go to the Zach Bagans Museum and watch their lockdown. Yeah, Rocky and I have been to the museum. That's where I had my awkward experience with Zach Bagans.
Hey, it's my little brother.
No.
Oh my God.
No.
You want to go knock on Zach's car window. It was great. It was phenomenal.
I didn't knock on any window. He rolled down the window. First thing I asked him though. First thing. Exactly. I was like, why don't you allow people in the basement? That was my only question to Zach Bagans. Was like, why don't you let anyone in the basement? That's all I care about right now. I want to be in that basement.
Just go in there. It's pretty creepy. Very, very creepy. He doesn't let anyone in there.
I know.
I went through so.
Yeah, it sucks. I want to go down there because these apparently it's extremely active, and that's why I want to go down there.
Extremely, it is.
And
I was actually a little scared. I was scared. I was creeped out. I didn't know what to do.
Don't worry, we'll go back to Old Washoe Club, and I'll do some more provoking.
Hey, no, I just thought about Dwayne Gacy.
Nah.
I wonder if the Wayne Gacy house is still around.
I know they were actually selling the place. I saw something on Facebook where it was like actually up for sale or something.
Wow, that'd be
so,
man, yeah.
Creepy.
Yeah. creep factors. Yeah, I think my all-time favorites are. Oh yeah, I really liked House of Wills. Amazing place to shoot, but the evidence was like, meh. It was okay. It wasn't that great. I think most active location. The geographical location.
Yes.
Inside joke. There's this guy that we just all of a sudden came up to us and started like preaching to us, and it's all about that geographical location. It's a big inside joke with our team. It was hilarious. It would be funnier if you were there.
Hey, is it possible? Is it possible some of the places that y'all went to didn't have much evidence? It's just because it was just an off night, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I was there for 3 days by myself,
okay.
And I don't think they liked me too much.
Hmm.
No surprise.
Right.
Well, he was in a black community, and he was the only white guy in that community.
And people wanted to kill me. Yeah. They were like yelling at us. They were like yelling at us from outside. Oh yeah, this is going to be in the documentary, by the way. They're like yelling at us. You Satan worshippers, fuck you.
I'd be like,
you die.
And it was nothing like that.
Hey guys. Like, hi. Devil's Hour Productions.
How do y'all feel about using
we're going to set up an altar around here. God.
Yeah. My question was kind of leading to that. Like, since we're trying to pull out ghosts and get evidence, well, how do y'all feel about using satanic pentagrams and weird shit that is known for? What do you think?
My answer is I don't mind someone else doing it and I record. Me, I don't think it's smart to mess with things we don't completely understand. Like it could be something very bad for me that I don't understand completely. Yeah, totally. So I don't want to mess with that in that way. So I don't mind being there though, recording someone else do it.
Yeah.
If I'm not doing the ritual, I'll feel better. No, if I'm not doing the ritual, I'll feel better. Because I already investigate this stuff. Like whenever there's something demonic related, I still want to investigate, but I'm not going to do any rituals or anything like that.
Right.
Because then that's going into some areas that could be dangerous that we don't fully understand. So I don't want to play the dice with that.
Yeah, I understand that.
Behind scenes. All right, Rocky, go get the robe, black robe. Let's go.
3 hours, 2 hours later, I call Rocky. So, Rocky, we're going to be doing this ritual.
Yeah. All right. Sounds like a great time. Let's set up the candles. All right.
I don't mind doing seances though, like kind of like connecting to your surroundings a bit and that type of thing. Like I'm on seances. It's more like doing the dark arts type thing. I would let someone else do that and then I record it and try and get evidence out of it. But that's about it.
Yeah.
It's good to there's things out there. So Joe says most of the paranormal community is against provoking and using symbols to get activity or evidence. Well, I don't care about the rest of the paranormal community. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We do our own things.
I'm kind of curious to do it. Just almost, all these things we grew up with. Like Ouija boards and pentagrams. What if it's all just BS and do it just to show that it's BS? I know you'd be brave to do it, but let's just put a pentagram up, light some candles, sacrifice a pig. Let's fucking do it the right way and see what happens. But
you don't want to do things wrong. You always want to make sure you do them right. So, take time to look into instructions and guidelines and learn Latin. I tell you, don't ask me how I know that. Just make sure you do things right if you are going to do it.
Yeah.
Go 110%. Never do it half-fast.
I actually know a bit of Latin too. I do it in certain investigations that are more demonic related. They say it is. So, and it's like I dox meus and non recos it mihi dox. There's some stuff in Latin.
Dude,
I don't know what he just said. Like I gotta get my
speaking in tongues.
Well, that's not tongues. I've actually seen tongues. I've seen tongues. That's not tongues.
What he actually said was minus mayo, extra cheese.
Oh, yeah. I knew it. That was my first guess.
It's actually some languages used for the Saint Benedict and also some exorcisms. So doing exorcisms. So that's basically the Latin that I know is for exorcisms. So
1 minute.
a little bit.
Shoot the links. Shoot the links.
What's the 2 hour limit for?
The 2 hour limits for Paranormal Warehouse. But what I could do is stop the recording. I could stop on Paranormal Warehouse and just keep going. But Danny says that was creepy. That sounds Irish. Yeah, I never said I have a Latin. I never said I had a Latin accent. Jesus, I couldn't think for a second.
What do I look like? The Micro Machine guy? Shoot the links.
Speaking of links, guys, if you guys want any shirts, we have them here. If you guys want shirts,
hauntedaf.devilshourproductions.com. hauntedaf.devilshourproductions.com. And it'll also take you to that too. So
and here
I'll make a link for that one too.
For all
What's
of
the
you.
AF stand for?
American freedom, because I'm all about America, in a time like this. So make sure you support our country, America, and get yourself a Haunted AF shirt. Yes.
Gotcha. Oh yeah.
Somebody had a question about how do you know it for a fact it's a voice and not just static that sounds like a voice?
Because we know.
Oh my god. Because first, which ones? Which ones are you talking about? The ITC stuff?
If you get intelligent response,
Yeah, on ITC.
If you get a correlated response without the location, and if you're asking direct communications like how many spirits are here, then you hear the answer 8. Where am I? It says Mackie Mansion. Then if it's more of a better answer of like these spirits are actually communicating with us, even if it comes to off the wall answer, that's how you can really tell. That's how I feel. So.
ITC takes a while to get your ears to tune through the things that are coming through. Some of it is a lot of gibberish from radio, but when you have something correlating with your questions and you get a direct answer, is really odd.
7:01 and 45 seconds.
Like that correlation right there.
I like spirit boxes with a sound gate.
7:45.
Take the
7:45.
7:01 and 55 seconds.
Well,
Here,
thanks for
guys.
having me on, guys. I appreciate it, man. I really appreciate
no problem.
We appreciate you, Crow. And I'll get that info. So. Yep.
Oh, dude, you don't gotta do that, buddy. I'll just buy one from y'all, man. And it's hard out there in the streets.
In the streets, Rocky. Just kidding. No, you don't.
I know Holmes. So
I could give you a discount.
We got you, man.
Okay, buddy.
Here.
I look forward to seeing y'all soon again, man.
Yeah, man. It was awesome having you. Thanks for joining us. And also, everyone, go subscribe to his channel. It's right here, Crow of Judas. Oh, hey, I'm on there. Hey, he has 2.02 thousand subscribers. Go make that more, guys. Go boost
Subscribe, Crow of Judas.
Subscribe. Put that bell notification to all.
Subscribe. Subscribe.
Yep.
I'm gonna have Rocky do an intro as well. We're gonna do that for sure.
And then also, guys, go subscribe to this channel right over here, Devil's Hour Productions. We are trying to get to 10,000. We're trying to get to 10,000 over here.
We're trying. We haven't yet, but we are. Subscribe.
Let's do it, guys.
Devil's Hour Productions.
Show the power you guys have. Share this around because there's a lot of good evidence to share around on this one. So yes, please share that around. Well, we have to end it. We're a little bit over the time limit, which I don't think Paranormal Warehouse will mind too much. So we're good, I think.
I just heard a ding. That must have been my microwave.
We're going to get yelled at. I'm blaming Matt.
Yep, I'm game.
A Hot Pocket's done.
The Hot Pocket's done.
3 different types of coal.
Thank you for subbing, Jordan, to Crow. And please subscribe to Devil's Hour Productions. Oh yeah, here's the brand. So there you go, Devil's Hour Productions right there. Facebook stuff, Instagram. Go subscribe.
Benton.
I mostly care about. Yeah, I know. It's because they ran out of.
Those are dots, not dashes. Those are dots. Real dot, not dot Benton.
Yeah.
Where's mine? Hurry up. Let's go. Let's go. Be sure /Rocky, RHKE, Rocky ITC, or 316 if you want to go to my page, Paranormal on Air. And of course, I am a member of the famous, infamous Chill Seekers Paranormal. And you could go see me also Instagram, Rocky 316. So
you consider them infamous? What did they do so bad?
I don't know. It just sounded cool at the time. So
okay, guys. Well, we're wrapping it up. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day, and have a nice day. Oh, the demon face.
See you later, man. Peace.
Later.
Oh, hey, Crow.